then I will hit enter in Discord. And then I will hit post on Twitter. I refuse to call it X.
Yeah, it's still Twitter.
And then I'm posting on the Facebooks.
Nice.
So
I've got my recording set up over on the other side of my room now, so I'm all gussied up.
All right.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying we're live. We're good. We're open.
Oh, hey. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, listeners and/or YouTube watchers. Huh?
Yeah.
How about that?
Hey.
Think about that.
Yeah. So here we are, night 2. We made it all the way up to the top of Death Mountain before I turned it off last time.
Nice.
Get me in great position to just start off and get us going. But welcome to Ocarina of Time Night 2.
Night 2, the coming of age stream.
The coming of age.
If Kyle plays the cards right.
Yes, the idea tonight would be to get all the way through Dodongo Caverns and then get all the way through Jabu Jabu's belly. So we actually have 2 kaiju today. We got through the dungeon that really didn't have a kaiju, but we got King Dodongo and we've got Jabu Jabu is also kaiju sized.
Ooh, excellent.
So that's good stuff. Good stuff. Get the OBS up just in case some people chat in.
I'm gonna try and mute myself because Crunch is still upset in his kennel.
He's very upset. It's okay.
Boy, is he. Well, we just got back from, because usually what we try and do is do like a really long walk at night, but for stream nights, since it's still like 100 degrees up until like 9:30, we don't get to walk the boys until like later anyway. So I took him on a quick walk, and he's like, wait a minute, I didn't get my full hour-long walk, Rob. So he's calling for management. He's very upset. So I apologize in advance for a screamy boy in the background.
It's okay.
Again, to establish lore, it's not that he's being tortured. He's just sitting in a kennel and not currently being able to chase a cat or yell at the other dog. His
Sounds
2
right.
favorite things.
I used the wrong song. I was like, this is where you play Saria's song. No, that's not it. All right, Rob, you know what to do. Here he is.
Oh, there he is. The big boy. Hold on a second. What the heck? Oh, sorry.
Would it be easier to do Randy Savage?
I was almost Randy Savage. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you were just a little kid.
Darunia.
Hold on. Why is this so... Hold on a second. Pop this out.
Are you having trouble reading it because it's so small?
Yeah, for some reason, my screen is like very minimized right now. There it is. Okay.
Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sword brother, the king? Now, I'm really angry. Get out of my face, now!
I like his grumpy face here.
He's so mad.
Are you asking me why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested Dodongo's cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our specialty crop, bomb flowers. Sorry, man. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. Why is there a shortage of rocks? They're rocks.
Well, you see, they're special rocks, Rob.
Oh, they're the rocks with a bone in the middle of them. Like,
Yeah. And yeah.
But this is a Goron problem.
Sorry, Juliet just came on the bed, so I'm trying to get her to lay down.
We don't need any help from strangers.
I know what'll make you happy, Mr. Darunia.
gotta play. Oh, so Saria's song makes him happy. Okay.
Yes, makes him dance.
I love the little twist cam there.
Oh yeah.
I've remembered that my whole life. Like zoom, 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 twitch, twitch. They made it work with the graphics. Nick's favorite scene in the entire game. By the way.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yahoo! Hey, what a nice tune.
Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy.
That's all it takes, man. Just.
Yeah. I'm Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You wanted the spiritual stone of fire too?
The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby,
Is our race hidden treasure? But I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, ellipses. Why don't you go destroy the monsters inside Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everyone will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone.
what if Link like misspoke when he came back? You know, it's like, I'd
You
like
mean he miss? Yep.
I'd like 10 large rubies, please. He's like, you don't want the Goron ruby? And he's like, oh no, I meant, God.
Give me my item, old man.
There you go.
Goron's bracelet. I can pick up bomb flowers.
Bomb throwing
Woo!
time, baby.
All right.
I like that
It's a nice little bracelet. You gotta accessorize.
it'd be funny if it didn't.
Oh, whoops. Like the shield. I forgot I have to do this. Yep. Run, 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 run. There we go. Spin, Link, spin! I never understood why he spins there.
Yeah, is that a glitch or is that
I don't know. I mean, he spins with the giant jar, like, because the jar starts spinning and he starts spinning. So it's like, is this a glitch? All right, bombs. Man, these bombs are big.
yeah.
Half the size of a child. No, no. Wrong thing. I hit A just a second too late.
At least you have
Oh yeah, like last time. Yeah, you know, it's fine.
Nice.
Which one do I get?
Oh
Eh, that one doesn't get you anything.
no. Oh, it doesn't?
No, you gotta get the one where he's going like, ooh, with his mouth open. And then you'll get a piece of heart.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this, because it's actually worth it. Okay, that's gonna blow up. It was too far away. Oh yeah, you didn't know this one? Oh wait, no, that's the mad one. It's the other one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
The one that's open.
Yeah, where he's smiling. Yeah, he's gonna be happy. Nope. Pretty sure it's mostly random if I'm correct. I've never been able to figure out what the like if there's a trick to it or anything like that. I just know. Yeah, maybe, but it's like the timing of it is just kind of like because you're using bomb flowers. It's just kind of like when you get down here, you throw it, and if it's correct, oops. Oh god. Uh-huh. Yes. That you did mention last time. Oh yeah. Sure. Oh yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna ask you? Oh yeah. So I never got a chance to talk to you about this. I was gonna talk to you about it when we record, but it's a fun conversation for this. So the other day I suddenly realized that we could be so screwed by the Godzilla Monarch show. Well, the timing, because we take a break in December and early January. So if the show comes out, if the show comes out too early, we could end up with the show ending during our break. Yeah. Like, I mean, there's not really any way around it, but oh god. Yeah, we just won't hit it while it's hot, kind of a situation, you know. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. That's true. Hey, we had the DC thing that happened, which was completely unintentional. Yeah, that's true. Come on. Ha. Okay. All right. Let's test the theory here. I mean, it's just a freaking piece of art. I don't need it, but I want it. All right. So when I got the bomb in there, it was the happy face that was facing me. So maybe I need to get it when the angry face is facing me. Because the other face faces when the other face is facing you, it's too far away to get the bomb in. So. Nah, you can't throw it in midair, unfortunately. That's what I was thinking too, but yeah. All right. I need to wait a second because it's my timing is off here. Honestly, for timing's sake, I will eventually just go screw it, you know. I mean, honestly, if I played this game so much, I could probably beat it with like, probably like 6 hearts. I could probably beat it with.
Jeez. Listen, Turbo maxed out my health.
Oh, in Tears?
Tears, yeah. Mostly because I was trying to do the Lionel,
the Gauntlet? Oh boy.
You do it once and it's over, kind of thing, you know? Once your like rhythm gets broken once, you just like struggle so hard to get back. It's like, god damn it! But yeah, and then I worked so hard, and I got to the final boss. I was like, oh, you're not supposed to. You're probably not supposed to finish the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely got the feeling of being over-prepared when I went to Ganondorf, for sure. Because I like I said, I just eventually was just like, I think I'm done. Like, I think I've done enough.
Yeah.
Come on. Nope. Oh. Yeah, there it is.
Hey,
Oh.
So what was that?
Be smart. I hit it like the halfway point between two faces. I think it's random.
It's very possible.
But yeah, we'll be fine. The guns will be fine. It just did hit me that like if it comes out like in like next month in September, like 10 episodes, it's gonna get we're gonna get to freaking like December 20th. And it's gonna be like, oh no.
I mean, that just means that's the one episode we do in January. You know?
Yeah. No, yeah, that is the good thing. Is like that would be great to be the episode we come back on if we like, especially because we're gonna leave on -1.
Yeah, -1. You know, Christmas special, Godzilla monster show.
Yeah, the Monsterverse. Yeah.
I think that'd be a fun little like
Okay, now let's see if I can be a pro. So there is a piece of heart on top of the dungeon that you're technically supposed to use a one of the flowers to get, but if you do this, aha! I got it.
Oh, nice.
You can get up there.
Hey, there you go.
That's what we call a pro gamer move.
Ooh.
All right, there we go. Yeah, you're supposed to put a little floaty plant thing here, and then go as an adult, and it takes you up to it. But like, yeah. Or you can just do what I did and do a backflip and fall off a cliff and hurt yourself, but gonna be smart.
Listen, it works. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Welcome to Dodongo Caverns. It was pretty bad. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So I've been making like Photoshop for my tabletop RPG game. It's been very, very fun. To like thoroughly like lean into it, just making them as bad as possible. It's very like low tech, cyberpunky. I've been trying to leave all the like if I get a stock, leave all of the watermarks on it and everything, which I find very charming. But there's another part of the heist that's going to involve me going into. Well, the players. A future heist will take place inside of a movie, which is now completely overrun by sentient AI of like actors, and like headed up by a bunch of AI CEOs. And so for that one, what I want to do is go out and buy a handful of copies of People magazine and physically cut out and make like horrible amalgamations of like stars to have as like the and then scan those into the computer, and then just give them like health bars and stuff.
Yeah, we're doing a we were gonna do the interlude this Saturday, but instead because I need to start working on Act 2 and getting that all written out, we're gonna do like a one-on-one session where I'm going to like meet with each one in person and like ask them like, hey, what do you got in your backstory? What do you want to do with your character? Is there anything you want to see in the campaign? Like, what kind of stuff do you want? And then like, while I'm doing that, we're gonna do it at my house, so like people can come over, or people can be like playing like Mario Kart and stuff in the back while I'm one-on-one. Yeah, just chilling. Yeah, yeah,
That kind of stuff. It's okay if there's a character that's inquisitor. It's okay if there's
yeah. Hmm. Yeah, sure.
A rivalry that leads to like a like friendship, you know.
Yeah,
You know, like so they kind of like list out some like a handful of things, and you as the DM get to be like, ooh, yes, yes, cool. So like obviously the rails are there not to do. But I think what gets glossed over a lot in these pre-game sessions is actually doing a pre-game
yeah. Because I wanted to get through basically the the opening, the tutorial,
yeah.
basically, and so I wanted to get the setup in, and then I was like, well, it would be nice to like since the Act 2 is going to be really character focused on each individual character, like having something to do. Like I was like, well, it would be nice to kind of like get something of like it's just a general gauge of like what they want, and you know, like I said, if they've come up with something interesting for their character backstory and they haven't told me yet, like, oh, well, tell me what you got, you know, and I can work something with that. So
That's awesome. That's
yeah,
exactly what you should be aiming to like do with those kinds of games. I usually would have, Alex used to call it a white room or a white box scenario with the session 0, where it's just like you play around with the mechanics.
right.
But then we slowly started like adding more and more like, oh, instead of just like a white box with an enemy, it's like you're walking down the road and like, you know, this mysterious man walks up and says, I heard that you're the prince of whatever, I need to like steal your like pendant or whatever. You know, like these little
Right.
super short stories.
Like little mini stories, yeah.
Yeah. And then at the end of that, you're like, did you like your character? Did you like the mechanics of your character?
Right.
Did you want to change to being more of a sorceress person? Do you want to change to being using like arrows? What did you like? What didn't you like? What do you want to see love? So it was basically like that first session is just the game. You play a little session, you know, get used to the mechanics, get used to your characters, that kind of stuff. And then when you're done, okay, now you've had a chance to play. Do you like it? You know, did you have fun? Okay, what are the next steps? You basically plot out a roadmap with your characters.
Yeah.
Or you can invest them in that kind of stuff with them, because then
Exactly.
you're able to, you know, anticipate what they want from you. You're not being blind. So that makes me surprising for me. But having that build up now is like,
Yeah, just getting that initial yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly what I was thinking, is just like getting that initial like, you know, like interaction with the players on an individual level instead of a group setting is something that could be really fun. So that's what's up for next for my campaign. And then I've still gotta I gotta watch the rest of Pacific Rim: The Black, and you gotta watch all of it.
Same.
So yeah.
I'm like about the first season so far, which is that like it is, I think, kind of like try hard with its weirdness.
Yeah, a little bit. I still think the first episode is pretty
The
good.
first episode, I think because it's like immediate. I like the second episode better, just because it's like, okay, at least we're establishing. Whereas like the first episode, like, okay, am I getting it confused? No, everyone dies in the first episode.
Yeah, the first episode is the introduction of the kaiju, of our main kaiju for the first season. That's when they're in the city and they go to the yeah. And I like the second episode too. Yeah, I like the second episode too. I just like, I do like the strong like opening up with like the black happening, you know, like it like the like starting it off being like, yeah, this is what happened, this is why everything's different, and getting some good kaiju stuff from that, and seeing I don't know, just seeing the fall of Australia is pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just really curious to. I am curious to get to season 2 because I only watched season 2 once. And I know you haven't watched it at all, but I watched it the one time when it came out. And I did rewatch season 1 before I watched season 2 back when season 2 came out. So I've seen season 1 like a couple of times now. And I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but I do still enjoy it though.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what we think of it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The fact that you walked away thinking that it was weaker than the first one does have me worried.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna absolutely hate it, because inevitably there's gonna be some robots fighting kaiju.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I didn't. Yeah, if I remember right, I didn't walk away hating it. I walked away from it being meh. Like I was just like, it was very much a like, nah, we don't need to cover this right now. Like, so maybe it's gotten better on the on a rewatch too. I don't know. Who knows? And once again, I really want to stress it wasn't terrible, but little baby dongos that explode. I don't need to fight you. Do. All right, let's fight again. Ow. Hip. Hip. This one. This might just get away with. Crunch is very unhappy right now, specifically. Taunting him. I wish we could know what they're saying to each other. Cat! Fuck! Fuck! It's cat! Fuck!
I don't care.
Yeah. Yell at me. What is it gonna do? You're stuck in there. You can't do nothing. Alright, I'm doing good. Breezing through this dungeon. Breezing through the dungeon. Hup, hoo, hup, hoo, hup. Okay, let's get the item.
Oh, I also started watching the Clone Tyrone.
Oh yeah, is it good? I've heard good things.
I'm very confused by it because Jamie Foxx and the working girl Yo-Yo are playing it as very goofball, funny characters. And then the main character feels like he's supposed to be he's playing it very, very serious, very straight, and very like it feels like he's in a different movie.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they're. I mean, mind you, I'm like 20 minutes in tops,
Okay, yeah.
So I can't really speak to that. However, what I can speak to is I watched the Barbie movie, and
Oh, you did watch Barbie?
yeah, I went to go see it last weekend.
Nice.
Yesterday, or the day before, we went to the renewed We Heart Video and rented the live-action Cutie Hut Ocarina. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's his best work. It's really fun. Boy, does it objectify the hell out of the main character, but it is one of the most adorable lesbian romances ever recorded to screen.
Nice.
in multiple scenes, it's like, wow, they really just captured two gals perfectly.
Hey, there you go.
Without it being like male gazing, like it's just very like chill and cute. And the scenes where they're recreating the feel of the vibe, it's stunning. It's stunning how perfect he captures it.
Cool.
In live action form. The suits are great. The animation, how he does he'll take pictures of Cutie Honey and in Photoshop kind of have her squashed and stretched to recreate the look and feel of like an anime character moving around.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just amazing. It really, like, watching it made me fully want to, like, make tokusatsu shows and movies again, you know?
Yeah.
Inspirational stuff. That being said, it's very horny. It is very horny.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say the anime was too, so I'm not surprised that the adaptation is.
I don't know anything about the anime. There are clips of the anime in
Yeah.
make it very obvious that, like, one of the key appeals is that her clothes get ripped off all the time.
Oh yeah.
They stay true to it in the movie. They sure do. Wow. But I loved it. I thought it was great. Also watching Barbie, I feel like this will be my summaries, and I'll do like a longer diatribe on the after.
In the after, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the Barbie movie is a sequence of beautiful events with a poorly thought out story that ultimately it either wasn't allowed to because of Mattel, or because the writers didn't have time to craft like an actual critique.
Yeah.
They wanted to say.
Well, that's what I've heard. Well, I've heard. Hold on. We'll continue this after I at least start the box, because our Dino Boy is about to show up. So.
Hell yeah! I love this fight.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. Big ol' kaiju. He's a good boy. Oh man, there's something special about him. Yep. Did you know you could do that? Yeah, if you have the Highland shield, he just bounces off of it. Oh. It's a very easy battle, but I love this Dino Boy. It's classic 3D Zelda boss battle. I mean, you can. They're there. And he's there. Got him. Make a great time. Oh no! It's true.
It's just got this big pit of lava. There's no handrails. Honestly, this is on him. He should
There he is. He's there forever.
He's okay, actually. He's just kind of stuck. He's not dead. He's like, ow.
Oh, excuse me. Can you help me out?
Link, please. Link, I know we had our differences, but please help. Help me, please.
All right, time for you to voice Rooney again. Here he comes.
Brother.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. It's me, Geronio. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat delicious rocks from the Toronto Cavern until our stomachs burst.
See, this sounds terrible because, like, were you stealing? Because it's named after him. Were you just stealing his rocks to eat?
Right?
Oh my god! So we're the bad guys?
Are we the baddies?
What a wild adventure.
I'm sorry, Crunch is really. I'm just gonna mute for a second. I'm so sorry.
What a wild adventure! It seems we're making it an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. In that big rock block of the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." Well, on the other hand, I risked your life, or you risked your life. Whatever. I can't read. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers?
Brother.
There's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship.
He cuts his palm and then makes Wink cut his palm.
Blood brothers.
There you go.
Yeah, so what I've heard about Barbie is that like it doesn't like you kind of like what you're saying is like it doesn't go far enough in some of the things, like specifically like with the board members, the I guess the Mattel like CEO or whatever. Like it's like
that felt like watching it. It felt like the writers really were trying to say something, and then like someone like the CEO from Mattel came by. I was like, "How's the movie going?" You're
Yeah.
making sure to say that I'm a fun, lovable guy, right? Right? I'm
Yeah.
right. You know that because I'm in charge. God, the zoom on his face is so horrifying.
Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother. Just Link, just like, oh shit.
Now, one second, I'm gonna try and close up my office. So
Okay.
maybe Crunch's screams aren't as bad.
As piercing. So while Rob's doing that, time for Kyle to tell an embarrassing story about himself and this game. So the very first time I played this game, I didn't listen to a word Darunia said, and I did not go get the magic from the fairy at the top of the mountain. So I was trying to get hints from Navi, like as you do the first time you're playing this game, and she would only say, "Hey, have you gone up to the top of Death Mountain like Darunia said?" And I'm already an adult, and so like I tried to go to Death Mountain as an adult, and I just got immediately like blown up by freaking like, the volcano. By the volcano like erupting as it does when you're an adult. Anyway, to continue what I was saying, so I literally was an adult, and Navi was just yelling at me to go up to the top of Death Mountain, and she wouldn't give me any other hints because that's what she wanted me to go do, and I just didn't. I was like a kid, and I was just like, all right, I guess I'll just figure this out. So the whole second half of the game, Navi was just screaming at me, telling me to go to the Death Mountain to get my magic, and I didn't even know why she was telling me to go to Death Mountain in the first place. So I had to figure everything else out in the second half of the game by myself because I'm an idiot and did not listen to the dumb fairy. And that's my story of me being an idiot with this game when I was a young kid. Do.
Okay, I'm back.
Did that go well?
I mean, I went out there and I looked at him and he stopped barking for a second. So
I mean, I don't hear him barking right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not barking currently, and I have the door closed and a towel underneath the door. Now that's doing enough. I can still hear him.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I hear him a little bit. It's definitely better than it was, though.
I need to like buy an actual like heavy-duty soundproof door.
Would it
or,
like?
a
Would it
Dodge
be good to
Crush.
like? Yeah. Would it be good to like couldn't you put a blanket over his kennel? Like, is it just too hot?
That sounds like a good idea. However, he destroys the blankets. We've tried.
Well.
We've tried. Oh, we have tried. Oh,
I was gonna say, because I feel like that's actually like a dog training technique, is to like shut them off from. Yeah.
It was recommended by the coach, and we did try that. However, so what we need to do, and we did for a while, we had like a really big piece of cardboard that we put on top of the kennel, and then we draped fabric over it.
Yeah.
But eventually what ended up happening is he managed to get just a little corner of fabric, just one time, and he just destroyed.
He just used it, yeah.
The one big blanket we didn't care about, and like all the other ones, the like sheets that we have are like bed sheets we use. So we're actually thinking about going and getting a piece of plywood, attaching that physically to the top of the kennel. That's like an inch wider than the kennel itself, you know?
Yeah.
And then get it, or maybe 2 inches. And then getting a new cheapo bed sheet from like Goodwill or something, and then just draping that over.
Yeah.
So that he, you know, like it's a harder base, because he chewed through the cardboard eventually.
Yeah. Because he's a monster.
Yeah, he's a lot, man. I don't know, man. He's a lot of work. Man, so all my friends used to say that, like, you used to call this the golden shower fairy. I don't know if you had any raunchy jokes as a kid about.
I mean, yeah, there was a lot of them. Yeah, golden shower fairy is definitely one that I've heard before. My whole thing is like, obviously, like she's made to look sexy, I guess. Like, but like I like, even as a kid, like I never understood it, because like she's like, I guess what I didn't understand is I didn't understand like how the leaves are attached to her, because they're just kind of like sporadically placed on her body, and it doesn't make any sense. So like as a kid, for some reason, I was more focused on that than like the pixelated movies. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, she's not actually wearing anything, but somehow she is wearing stuff. Like, what is this? This doesn't make any sense.
She's wearing like a leotard, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like, and then, yeah, that's what then I realized, like, yeah, she's like wearing like a Poison Ivy style, like, leotard, and I'm like, okay, exactly. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, that's what Kyle's brain was thinking about instead of thinking about the boobies. Yeah, hey, making great time. All right, time to head for the Zoras. All right, got another piece of heart. I got 6 hearts now.
Excellent.
So we are having a hard time. Remember how I was telling you in one of the After Darks about Garrus and his reversion with his potty training? Oh boy, it has gotten real bad, man. I don't mind embarrassing my child on a Twitch stream. Yeah, he's pooped in his pants now 5 days in a row, and we've openly gotten him to admit it, that he's just doing it because he's lazy. He doesn't want to stop what he is doing, and so he just poops his pants. So he's literally he's like playing with toys or watching his TV or whatever. And instead of getting up, he's just like, I guess I'll just poop myself. And it's like, dude, like, what? That's not okay. Like, what do you, like, and then also, like, and the thing that we're actually getting mad at him about, we're like, you know, the accidents, whatever, like, something's going on. the problem is that he's lying about it. The problem is like he's like sitting there, and then we'll go ask him. You know, like we'll walk into his room and it smells like poop. And we're like, Garrus, did you poop yourself? And he's like, no. And we're just like, child, it smells like poop in your room. There's no reason that it wouldn't smell like poop. Like, come on, man. So yeah, it's rough. I just don't know. I mean, at this point, we're just trying to reset him, basically. Oh yeah, that's what we're on now. That's what we're starting to take things away and yeah. Yep. Oops. Yeah, that's exactly. No. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's he's going down on lockdown now because he just did it because we the way we were gonna try and start again is like the way we potty trained him in the first place was we did the cold, like not cold method, but you basically make it so they're not wearing their diaper around the house. And like instinctively they don't want to wet the floor, so they literally will just go to the bathroom, and it worked wonders. Like it really did. Like it was amazing. He was potty trained. Once we started that tactic, he was potty trained for the most part within like a really short amount of time. So we were like, well, why don't we just reset him? So we told him like, you're not allowed to wear underwear and pants right now. You have to. When you're at home, you are naked. That's just how it is. Sorry. Like, maybe you should stop pooping this out yourself. Well, then, so we started that. That was supposed to be what was happening today. So once again, it was only 4 days in a row. And then, instead of going to the bathroom, he went out of his way to put on a diaper and then pooped in the diaper. And then also lied about it again.
Does he not like it?
Yeah, he doesn't really like the toilet. I mean, that's
an element of it.
It is. I just don't know what to do about it. Like, it's like, well, I mean,
my parents said that I was I remember they built a little fake, like, tiny toilet.
yeah.
I didn't like not being able to put my feet on there because there's like apparently the kids
And I think that's part of it too. Yeah, I think that's part of it too. I mean, he used to have. We threw it away because he was potty trained, but we had a little toilet for him that he used. Like it was like it's like one of those little kid toilets.
I wonder if there's maybe not a squatty potty, but some kind of like thing where he could step up easier and have his feet resting on the ground.
Well, that's the thing. We have a squatty potty in there, and so he can put his feet on it, and he does. And so we thought that would make a difference, but I mean, I guess it's made some difference, but it's not enough of a difference.
Yeah, where he's always like, I like this better.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. So yeah, he's about to be just like in just like major trouble of like, okay, well, you're gonna start losing your toys and stuff. I don't want to do that, but I just don't know what else to do at this point. Like, you've really left me no other choice. So, let's go down here. Alright. Lighting all the torches in Zoro's domain. Yeah, so we're at a loss, man. That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Wasn't fast enough. Screw it.
Not that I have any expertise on what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're just kids are tough in general.
Certainly seem.
Yeah. Yeah, man, and like, yeah, it's like there's no like that's the thing is like there's also no clear like answer from anybody about it. Like, you know, you look up like, oh, maybe some other parents have run into the same thing, and it's like you always find stuff that's like similar, but it's not exact. And it's like, well, yeah, like I was saying, like he does have a squatty potty. Like I've read, yeah, like kind of what you were saying. Maybe it's because he wants to put his feet up. It's like, well, he does put his feet up,
Yeah.
so that's not enough. You know, maybe he just is embarrassed to the toilet. It's like, okay, well, maybe, but you know, he doesn't pee his pants. He only poops his pants. Like it's like, I don't know. It's just it's so annoying and complicated. So I don't know what Marissa just did to punish him, but it was happening while, you know, the fourth time in a row happened while we were screaming a second ago. So
Oh.
I'm sure it's not. Yeah, it's currently going on. Collect the rubies to get the deep dive. But yeah, anyway.
Talking about crowns.
No, I know.
Don't.
Let's see.
Kind of haphazard. I think like if you wanted to say something about like patriarchy, like
Fully go. Yeah.
describe why patriarchy is bad outside of like it makes you feel bad, and then like the answer is just patriarchy, but women in charge in Barbie Land, and actually that's
Yeah.
and like it's not played as like a, you know, like a moment of like, oh wow, like, you know, there's no growth with like how we're against hierarchical system.
Yeah.
It's like, that's how it's like one day the kids will be respected not as much as they are in our it's like weird because the whole thing is like it's a movie you can't think about. You just can't. You just have to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And that it's fun and it's got good music and that's it. That's it. That's all you
It's
need.
like it's a movie trying to be smart, but like it's just not quite there. Like, because that's what I've heard. Because Julio saw it too, and that's what he was telling me too. Is he was just like, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's not. I don't know. Like all these, especially all these Republicans and people getting upset about it is just so ridiculous.
It's
Yeah,
literally
because it's
an
just
incel fantasy story.
yeah.
Like, it's exactly what incels say like women want. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
You should be praising the movie because it shows the features of feminism, you know?
Right.
Feminism means all the kids suffer all the time. And it's like, no, it's because the movie sucks and trying to make the point of it, so it just makes it feel like soft non-statement. And so politically, because it's just kind of like trapped between two half ideas, it kind of comes out like, you know? And so like you just like for people who get so mad about it shows that it is just such a, like the Republicans and the right wing in general is just such a deeply unserious like political identity because really all it comes down to is just like being upset at whatever the other team did, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's that us versus them mentality for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, this guy. Hup,
I love
Hup.
it. Oh, this is my
Hup.
favorite.
hup.
Two favorite scenes back to back. Two favorite scenes back to back. There he goes.
Look at him go! Give me a sec. Oh god.
I love that they. Honestly, he should still be trying to squeeze to the side by the time he takes control of the character.
Right? Yeah, he's just still moving.
So much better if he was still just kind of shimmying a little bit. I would.
Yeah.
Love that.
For sure. Alright, let's head to Jabba Jabba's belly.
A lot of good humor, you know.
Yeah.
In
So-
the, original, when you're a child, I guess.
Yep. The child. timeline. A child. So when I was a kid, I was always curious about this, and I thought it was like a weird, like, I don't know why I thought it was like a whirlpool when I was a kid. It's like, what is this weird whirlpool over there? And then, like, now that I'm older, I just realized we're at the top of the waterfall, and that's just the waterfall that we can see from down below.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if the game glitches on me when I drop the fish in front of him, because sometimes Ocarina of Time does.
If you're playing this on like a little 480p, you know, computer, you know.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Yep, it worked. Okay. Sometimes if you're too close to him, it'll glitch sometimes, and he'll drop the fish, and he'll just like not do anything. Oh yes, also our second kaiju of tonight. Jabu Jabu.
Seek out, you don't really do much. You just like get inside his belly, you know.
I mean, you're literally inside of him. Like, he is big enough that you are inside of him.
That's true.
There is a whole dungeon.
So the kaiju can count as like a whole
A kaiju sequence.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think that's valid. I mean,
Listen, I support it. I guess I just like I'm so used to the outside of the kaiju being destructive, but technically dangerous. If not more.
I mean, honestly.
You think about it. Now, I'm no mathematician.
Bubbles.
I love those bubbles. Wow. I love the way N64 animated bubbles. You know? There's little clear things bobbling.
Mm-hmm. Ah, the good old days. All right. Let's go find this princess. And it is not that one. There she is.
Hey, what's up? You want to get out of here? Why do you have fish boobies?
Because fish boobies.
You don't need those. You're a fish. You just lay a bunch of eggs, and then the eggs are fully formed by the time you're done with them. Like, you know.
No, you see, the even better question is, Rob, which ones are her eyes? Because she has eyes on her face, in the front of her face.
Oh my God, you're right.
But she also has eyes.
Oh my God. Well, she's got multiple eyes. She's got 4 eyes. And let's
Yeah,
call her
it's fine.
4 eyes. You know?
Fine, fine.
Oh boy. Hachi machi.
Escort quests. Are you still hanging around here? Blah, blah, blah. Go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little. That's probably not a good thing. Like, why would you go inside the giant whale?
Seems like a bad scene. I don't know. That's where I would want to be. Okay, what do I know? You know? What do I know?
Yes, I'm worried about you. What do I know? What do I actually know?
What is? Can someone explain to me what I know?
All right, let's go.
She was just out. She was just like falling. You know?
It's true, yeah. At least you just get to pick her up and.
Think about that. Oh,
True.
she's very light.
Or Link is very strong.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm fighting these things. I don't need to. I guess just to show them off for a second. That's why I fought the one.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, moving along. Let's go, princess. Ow. I always hated this. I always hated this dungeon when I was a kid, but it's actually really easy. You just gotta pay attention to what you're doing.
Well, I mean, that's not easy for me, you know?
It's true.
So
It's true.
maybe that's... I honestly don't remember much about this one. I think I remember
The actual water temple.
yeah. Well, God, yeah. Everyone remembers that. Everyone remembers where they were the first time they got stuck for 3 hours in the water temple.
Yep.
Everyone
Yeah.
can see it clearly in their mind's eye.
The ultimate question of this playthrough and any playthrough of Ocarina of Time is: will Kyle miss a key in the water temple? Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I remember every single one. Other times I will forget one, and it's always the same one. But somehow I always forget which one it is. Like, I will still get to the place where I need it, and I'm like, wait, why can't I get in here? And then I'm like, son of a...
It's definitely like, listen, there was a reason the Game Facts was so popular,
It's true.
you know?
I kind of miss the days of strategy guides, too.
Yeah, I miss.
I used to like having physical strategy guides. It was nice. I mean, I still have a bunch.
I honestly, I miss the
Nice.
kind of community aspect of
Oh, that too, yeah. No, that too for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
like, there was we didn't have the internet to just like here's like
Oh yeah. No, and that was a lot. That was a lot of game facts back in its real heyday, like right, like but it's doing all like, oh, like going to the not the actual guides, but like going to like the forum part of it and like reading like, oh yeah, the Pokemon Red. Oh yeah, if you go look under the truck, you could find a Mew, kind of a thing, and you go look under the truck and there's nothing there, and you're like, God damn it, why did I believe that?
They got me. They got me again. I mean, listen, some of it was like, and it was just a lie to mess with you, a child.
Yes,
By a
yes.
slightly older,
A literal child.
slightly meaner child who thought they were doing like a fun prank. But for every single
But
time
there-
that happened, there were
But there's something to that though. Like I think that's still kind of a fun. I don't know. There was a fun aspect of like kind of like catching people in those stupid things. Like you actually believe that?
Well, I mean, listen, we were all perfect. Like, we all
Yeah.
got scammed to grade school. We all got lied
Oh,
to
yeah.
about, like, the shortcut in Metroid.
Oh,
It
yeah.
teaches you a very valuable lesson,
It's true. It does.
People
It
are gonna
does.
lie
You
to
know, you're gonna get lied to in your life.
always. And how you deal with that, it's like, it's a real lesson.
It's the true mystery of life. I've always hated these things. Oh god, they're so gross. This whole dungeon is very gross.
I'm working on Photoshop.
Oh yeah.
A trucker. And by the way, if you just look up like stock photo of blank, it's funny how many of them are just like dudes giving a thumbs up. They're just-
Oh yeah.
they're
There's
like,
a lot of
you
there's a
know,
lot of dudes giving a thumb up.
They're like, yes, I'm a sailor, and giving you a thumbs up. Just
Yeah.
to let you know. That's kind of my thing. Don't you worry about it.
Oh god. Everyone's favorite room. Pop the bubbles. Pop the bubbles. You got. Ah!
Oof, ow. Navi,
It's actually yeah, like I used to throw her at them, which used to work actually pretty well, to be perfectly honest.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice. There you go. Got him.
Not that I need the compass, but I'll get it anyway.
Say you don't need it. Look what happens.
Look what happens.
Start feeling confident in yourself. Start feeling invincible. And before you know it.
God, I hated these things. weird wormy things. Like they're really easy to dodge, but like if you don't dodge them, they actually really hurt. Like they take away like 3 hearts. Yep. Hup. 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 Hup.
I've got my trucker isolated. Now I need to work on a robot.
Alright. Going here. Going here. Dodge. Dodge. Attack the last one of the tongues.
Dive.
Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Oh, hup. There it goes. Do. Come here, princess.
Get him. Go. Run.
Run, 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 run.
Honestly, someone needs to check out this fish because this is extreme levels comparison. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like this is not okay. He really needs to see a doctor. Like a fish doctor. I don't know.
Link is the doctor.
Oh, it's true. But he's pulling out like one gal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Throw me up there, please. Let me get. She's having so much fun. Look how happy she is. Like, yeah, sure. Go ahead and have it. I guess.
I guess you know she's light because she has fish bones. She's got light like
yeah,
swimming
but
bones.
You're still just flopping her all over the place. I think in that case, you know, maybe you'd want to be a little bit more careful.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's the Goron bracelet because it specifically gave him super strength.
Oh, that's true.
So there you go. If you came here first, if you were able to come here first, he wouldn't be able to lift her. That's the answer.
There you go. that's canon. That's lore.
New canon, new lore. New lore just dropped. Alright. Time to fight an octopus.
There you go.
There she goes.
There she goes again.
What is this? An octopus? Bosses. Annoying. Or mini boss. You just run in a circle until you can catch up to him. And you slash him. And then you run in a circle again. And you slash him. And try not to hit the spiky things. Yeah. Got him. Got him. Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 no.
He's not happy about being there.
That's also another way to catch up to him, though, is to let him hit you. Because then he gets you get close to him because you can catch up to him faster. I didn't do that on purpose, but it is a way to catch up to him. I guess this time I'll do it on purpose, though. Got it. Alright. Final part of the dungeon. Basically just the boss.
There you go.
There's like 2 rooms until the boss, but still. Catch another fairy in a bottle. Just in case Kyle sucks for some reason. Do 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 do. Look, I'm good at video games. Never said I'm perfect at video games. There's always a chance I will mess up at some. These wibbly wobbly boys. Do 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 do. Ride this up. Or, excuse me, write it down. My bad, wrong direction.
Scratch that. Play first. Man, oh man, I'm not looking forward to watching that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, Wonka?
It looks so bad, dude.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. Like, my biggest thing with it is like, what's the point? Like, I feel like whether you agree with it or not, like Charlie and the Chocolate, yeah, it is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is the actual name. The book and both movies, like the whole point of them is kind of the message of them, like with teaching, the kids, each one of the kids is basically a sin, essentially, gluttony, greed, so on and so forth. And I feel like that's kind of the point of the story, and I feel like the prequel is just a prequel to be a prequel. Like, it's also not even setting up things. Like, I feel like you could do some stuff with you could do some stuff like just ran into a Scatola on my way up. You could have I don't know, have him experimenting with the blueberry gum, that we hear him talking about, or I don't know, actually setting up his factory, making the chocolate room, and you could do it like an actual prequel, and I think it could be kind of interesting, but it's this weird oh, let's just have fucking Timothy Chalamet be weird for 2 hours, and yeah. It's true. Get up. It's true. Yeah, I don't know. The trailer did not impress me at all. And I'm a fan of the story. I like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Charlie. I think they both give different aspects to the story. The original. Did you like the Gene Wilder? Yeah. Yeah. Get Boomerang, get in there. Get in there. So you want to hear a complaint about Ocarina of Time that no one talks about. I think both the water bosses are stupid. This one is a weird I don't know, infection inside of Jabu Jabu. It's just a weird barnacle baronade thing. He has jellyfish, but he himself is not a jellyfish. Yeah. Yeah, and then it's kind of just the same thing for the water type bosses. It's just basically a little tuber instead of a water tuber. I just think they're kind of lame compared to literally every other boss. Every other boss in the temples feels really themed for that temple. And it gets better other games, in Twilight Princess, which I know we're gonna play, but is the giant eel underneath the water. And then you've got in Majora's Mask, it's Georg, the giant fish, the giant masked fish. I don't know, I just think in Ocarina, these are probably my 2 least favorite bosses, and the bosses in Ocarina are probably my favorite part of the entire game. Yeah. So it's just kind of silly. I don't know. I've always thought they just don't match the level that the other ones do. In my opinion.
Yeah. No, I mean that's really fair. I understand why. It's it is a bummer that
you find King Dodongo in the fire, yeah. You fight, you fight Goma, the giant spider, and inside the Deku Tree. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
You fight, then you go to the future and you fight Phantom Ganon in the Forest Temple. Very cool
Yeah.
boss battle. Then you've got you got the
bongo
fire-
drum thing. That's super.
Oh yeah, Bongo, yeah, in the Shadow Temple, yeah. Then you've got Twin Rova, you've got the Volvagia, the dragon, like it's just like, and then you've got this thing, and then the freaking little orb, like,
Orb.
but not the cool kind of orb. I was just lonely, that's all, just a little. Let's teleport.
Oh.
Whee! Do 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 do. Ah yes, when Link gets engaged. Spawning so much Rule 34. Hey, you know I'm right. They gave her fish boobies, Rob.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong. You are.
I mean, and I must stress her adult form specifically. I'm not talking about her. She's a child. I'm talking about when we see her as an adult, and she's like, "I'll still marry you, Link, but now I'm a sage, so I guess I can." Because as we talked about last time, the sages give like literally their entire life is gone now that they're a sage, as far as Ocarina is concerned.
It's rough, man. It seems like it's a bad scene doing Sage. I'm not gonna lie. You know?
You live in the spirit realm, and you've got these 7 people to be your companions for the rest of eternity until you turn into ethereal beings by the time of Twilight Princess. Like, just, you know?
It's a bummer.
Alright.
You know, it's a bummer to save the world, I guess. really what's happening here, you know?
Don't tell my father that we're engaged. Okay.
Okay, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
This doesn't matter to me. I'm already engaged to at least one other person.
It's true. The Malin, remember her dad's like, would you marry my daughter? You're like, I guess. And he's like, I'm just kidding. You guys are young. It's like,
Don't you dare not marry my daughter. Listen, all the other gals, either it's Princess Zelda, and you're not gonna be able to hook up with her. She's a princess.
Yep.
You know? So like, you could have a future career. Link no longer a hero. Instead of going off to try and find Abby, he just stays with all of them. He becomes the master.
it's true.
You know?
Yeah, it's true.
That's it. That's his future.
Hey, you know what? In Twilight Princess, we pick up with Link, and he's a rancher. So,
Hey, there you go.
you know, I mean, it's a different Link, obviously, but
Fair, true.
direct descendant. I mean, honestly, for all we know, because of how ambiguous it is, like Ocarina of Time Link has to have a kid with someone, because Twilight Princess Link is a direct descendant of Ocarina of Time Link. So I mean, eventually he gets lost in the forest and turns into the gold skeleton guy from Twilight. We know that, but like, it also still has to happen after he has a child with someone. So who knows? Maybe he did go back to Malin. Honestly, would kind of explain a lot, actually, if you really think about it. Like, he goes back to Malin. They have a kid. Then he goes, still trying to find Navi. Like, gets lost in the Lost Woods, becomes a skeleton, and she's left to raise their child on the ranch alone. And that child learns to be a rancher, leading to Twilight Princess Link eventually being a rancher as the hero of time, or the hero of. I guess he's still the hero of time in Twilight Princess. The hero of Twilight. I don't know what he is. You call him something. I'm just saying. New canon introduced.
There you go. There it is. You know?
Breaking the canon.
of people, you know, they were too afraid to discover the truth. Not here in Tokyo wins.
All right. Well, I am doing it perfect on time here.
Woo!
I am headed towards the town to get my ocarina, pick up Din's fire before I become an adult, and then I get to pull the Master Sword.
There you go.
We are perfect. I made the right call with where I wanted to be by the end of this episode. I am very happy with this, as far as timing is concerned. Because I'm like, you know, like essentially once you become an adult, you can hit the temples pretty fast. Like
Yeah.
honestly, the thing that's gonna take me the longest is doing the bigger on sword quest. That's gonna take me the longest just amount of just like running around because there's not really a way to speed that up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless I just didn't go get it, which I could do a playthrough without going to get it.
It's not needed to finish the story.
No, it just makes the final battle a little easier because if you don't go get it, then you have to fight Ganon in that first phase with the Megaton hammer instead of the like having a sword. Which, once again, not the end of the world, but I got that on my first try. I don't usually do that. All right. But I mean, the bigger on sword does take a while, and I don't know if I really want to run back and forth. You know how to get the bigger on sword. You take the thing to the thing, to the person to the thing, then you keep going. You take the other thing to the thing, and then keep going. You take the other thing to the thing. Then you take the eye drops to the old man at Lake Hylia, and he's like, "Oh, I can see now." And then you got to run back. It's a whole thing.
I like missions like that.
Oh, I love it. I'm just saying for the purpose of the Let's Play. Like, we don't need to. I usually do it. That is usually like the first thing that I do when I become an adult. Is like I'll go get the hook shot and then I'll just go get the bigger on sword. But the downside of having the bigger on sword though is it kind of makes the bosses not as fun. Because if you just use the bigger on sword, you do twice the damage as the Master Sword.
Oh,
And then so you can just like kill a lot of the bosses like in 2 attack phases, and it's a little easy, little much. All right, here we go. Here's Ganondorf himself, Mr. Ganon. Cutscene.
Oh. Things they're popping off, you know.
Mm-hmm. Things are getting serious.
No longer is this a fun childhood adventure. Instead, now it's a dark grim
War were declared.
What's that? War
Hey, it's like his dream that he had at the beginning of the game.
You get it? I got it. I don't know if you get it. But you know personally that I
I lost her. You over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! Little does Ganondorf know, he's a mute.
I don't know.
So you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Ow. You know, Link, if you had swung your sword, you could have knocked it back into it.
That's true. He hasn't learned that
True. Ganondorf is. I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. There he goes. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Ganondorf.
Link's just like, what the hell just happened? I was just trying to go back to town. So so this is kind of a little fun little thing. So in the manga based on Ocarina of Time, they actually give a reason that Link does not have the ocarina that Saria gives him. He actually gives it to the Skull Kid in the manga. But it's really funny in this game because it's like Saria gives you this like heartfelt present of the ocarina. Is like, Link, always think of me when you play this ocarina. And then he finds the shiny ocarina in the water. He's like, fuck this. And he doesn't have it anymore. Like literally it's just gone.
Yeah, well, you know, kid has his priorities straight, you know?
Yep. Give me the ocarina and this melody, the Song of Time, which we will only hear in this game like a few times at the beginning, and then unfortunately, when we get to Majora's, we're gonna hear it a shit ton. When I have to play it in reverse and play it double. Over and over and over and over again to make time move around. Do. So I won't talk about it here, but I have an idea for September.
Okay.
But I've gotta do something before I can confirm it. So I don't want to hint at it yet. But I do have an idea. Since we're covering Gamera at the beginning of the month, I have an idea.
Oh,
okay. And then I don't know we haven't talked about Spooky Month this year. What did we want to do for Spooky Month?
Oh God, yeah, I don't know.
I guess technically, traditionally, it's a Marissa month, so I guess I could ask her.
That's true.
Yeah.
See if she wants to do something.
Oops.
That might be a good chance to do. Beyond the Fog, Alpha Beyond the Fog.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like
Eerie.
Spooky because
Yeah.
it's puppets, but also like
Because it's puppets. No, you're right. No, you're right. You're not wrong. You're right. Link. Thank you. Jesus. No, that could be a good one. But yeah, I'll ask Marissa and see if she wants to find something spooky. I think it is really funny that because of Meg 2, people are talking about Underwater again. I've been hearing people be like, "Man, that's such an underrated gem that should have done better in the box office." And it's like, I mean, they're correct.
They aren't wrong, man.
Yeah, it was so sad that it released in January. If they had released that movie any other month,
the throwaway
Yeah.
month unfortunately did kind of
it was right before the pandemic too. So
It's true.
yeah,
Hollywood's last big movie.
gasp. Yeah,
Damn.
last gasp before everybody ran out of air.
Oh.
Get it?
Oh.
Get it? Get it?
I do get it.
Give me your magic spell that I do actually need to beat the game that no one really talks about. I mean, everybody knows Did's Fire, but I have played this game before and just forgotten to get Din's Fire. I'm just gonna go ahead to the future, and then I get to where you're trying to get into the Shadow Temple, and you need it. You have to use Din's Fire to get in there, and I'm like, shit! I have to leave, go back in time, come over here. Ah! Because yeah, outside the Shadow Temple, you have to stand on a pedestal and use Din's fire to light all the torches around you. And yeah, if you don't have it, I mean, technically you could probably use fire arrows. But yeah, it doesn't. It's not. It's way easier just to go get this fire. All right.
It's so long trying to realistically create a missing wedding ring on a character's. Why did I do this?
Why did you do that?
I mean, it's supposed to be for a plot gimmick where instead of fighting this guy, you can help him find his missing wedding ring, so that he'll just give you. So what I did is, since they're all low level, right? They all have, every character can either be fought and killed, or you can just talk to them and do like a little mini
and
quest.
find out their quest. Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy, the arm wrestling champion of the bar, the Cyberpunk Forest Cafe, lost his wedding ring in an arm wrestling match previously, and if you can find it, then he'll just give you the key that he has to unlock the magical case. I say magical, not magical, technological. There we go. Excellent. All right, let me throw this also onto my...
Spiritual stones come out of my body mysteriously. Set themselves up in the little thing.
There you go.
Very shiny, very glowy.
So, like, no one else entered. No one else entered the Temple of Time the entire time.
Nope.
It's just.
They put the Master Sword in there, and then no one else goes inside. So this is always a fun thing to look. So look how the room is shaped right now when I'm outside of it.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Watch.
I've never noticed that before. Save that RAM. They're trying to save that RAM, baby.
It's so funny. I never noticed it when I was a kid, and then somebody pointed it out to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, really?" And now I do it every single time I come into the freaking Temple of Time. I'm just like, "Oh, that's pretty fun." Look at that! It's the Master Sword. Give me that Master Sword. I will take it. I want it. Hup.
Yep. Oh.
To the future.
Alright. So now, do you want me to read off the list of what counts as things?
Sure.
Banjo, the cyborg bear. Zoomer hoodrat surfing otters. Electric triangle player and refrigerator girlfriend. David Bowie in large glass case, and then in parentheses, Barbie box? Question mark. So there we go.
Link, wake up. Link, the chosen one. I'm an old man, and also an owl.
No.
Hey, name this character from Tears of the Kingdom.
I remember. Oh, hey. I remember when we were playing this. Like, we were all crowded around my friend's N64, and it was me and like 8 other boys. And this scene happens.
Mm-hmm.
And Raru did not age very gracefully. He also
He turned into a human.
yeah, he was hotter as a goat boy. I'll say.
Yep, it's true.
So,
Unless he's just ripped underneath those robes, like he's just like
maybe.
he's Master Roshi style, you know.
or alternatively, maybe he's just named after. You know,
Yeah,
this is
that's the
Raru
most
II,
likely.
You know.
Or, well, actually, if we're really looking at the timeline, technically it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Time is a mystery, you know?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, from what everybody's been saying, the most likely thing is that the timelines remerged because of something. And so we're just starting over as of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which makes the most sense because there's items from every single era. So it makes the most sense that, like, okay, just things just refused. Like it's no longer three timelines; it's one timeline.
Some catastrophic event fused the realities together.
Yeah, back together. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah. So this has always been the thing that's made me laugh, though. So Raru totally gave my man Link here freaking piercing on one of his ears.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When I was a kid, you know, we're all sitting there, and we were like, my friend was like voicing Link, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, did you pierce my ear? Oh, do I have pubes? I remember all of my friends just bursting out laughing.
Just laughing so hard.
And it was just like such a teen boy moment. Like,
yeah.
That was way more important than any of the other aspects about being an adult, you know?
Yeah, the ear piercing one has always weirded me out. Talk about another thing that was explained in the manga, is he does not have the ear piercing until he saves Impa from the Shadow Temple, and then she gives him the piercing because it's like a signifying of like coming to adulthood in the Sheikah tribe or something like that. To get a piercing,
okay.
so it's like, oh, that's kind of fun. But yeah, in this, it's just he just has it because we wanted him to have a piercing as the adult model. Yes, I understand my destiny.
This was the 90s. This was the 90s.
True.
If you want to look hot, you throw on a piercing, you know?
Enter the forbidden sacred realm.
Why is there ever any confusion that Ganon and Ganondorf are the same guy or related, you know?
Well, at this point in the timeline, Ganon hasn't existed yet. Because this is the creation of Ganon. Like, this is the...
mean that, like, in
oh, yeah.
Breath of the Wild, they're like, Ganon, his name's so
well, it's one of my least favorite aspects of... it's my least favorite aspect of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild being sequels to each other, is that they don't... Tears of the Kingdom refuses to acknowledge Breath of the Wild in any significant way when it needs to, because it also wants to be its own game. And it works to its detriment in several different aspects. Like, for instance, I don't know, where did the Divine Beasts go? Where is all the Guardian tech? Like, it just doesn't, none of it makes any sense. And then you get to other aspects like you're talking about with Ganon, of like, clearly Calamity Ganon in Breath of the Wild, if you're looking at it from a visual standpoint, is supposed to be the malice that Ganondorf is releasing underneath the castle. Yeah. And it took physical form to become Calamity Ganon, over all those years. And it's kind of, I thought they were going to do something really cool for a split second when I was fighting Ganondorf before he became a dragon. I was like, because when he first eats the crystal, he ends up looking like Calamity Ganon when he's in his like shadow wormy form. I was like, oh my god, are they gonna fully like explain that they are the same thing? And then no, he just becomes a dragon. Which, don't get me wrong, him becoming a dragon, still very cool. But like, I was like, you're still not addressing the like, is Calamity Ganon Ganondorf's power? Like, you don't say it, and so because the game doesn't say it, like, it's just like. That is not something that should be left up to interpretation. That should have been a cool thing that you find out at the end. Like that his malice had just been leaking over thousands of years and eventually it took physical form. Like, that's pretty cool. That's a cool idea. And I feel like that's what Nintendo intended, but like, we're only going to find it out from reading the new version of the Zelda encyclopedia they're going to release in, 5 years. Just... I don't know. I especially hated the lack of the Guardian tech and stuff. That was just like, there were so many Guardians. I killed so many Guardians in Breath of the Wild. There should be more.
Well, that's because you killed all of them.
Oh, yes.
So there's only the one left. That's like, except you can also buy ancient blades.
Yes. you can still get the ancient attack.
So it seems like there's something like clearly the technology that
Well, and the
people
towers,
have.
the towers that launch you, are actually like if you look at them, if if you go under the map, with cheats, it's actually a guardian flipped upside down. So it's like
Oh.
I feel like it was like the intention was there, and then somebody at Nintendo was like, "Yeah, but we don't want it to be like a direct sequel." And it's like, well,
It shouldn't be too much.
yeah,
Little
because we
hints
don't want
here and
people to
there.
have to play Breath of the Wild. It's like, well, yeah, I guess you're right. All right, so we're almost done for the night because I am now in the future. I'm in the tip of time.
Yay.
We got to talk to Sheik for the first time, and then yes, we will be ending it for the night. I got exactly where I wanted to get. Which is going to put me in great position for next week to probably, if all I'm doing is if I'm just getting Epona and I'm not doing the Bigoron sword. I'm just going straight to the Forest Temple and the Fire Temple. I might be able to get through both of those next time. I probably won't. I'll probably only be able to get through the Forest Temple next time, which is fine. Because then the Fire Temple and the Water Temple I can probably do in one night, just like I did tonight with these two.
Yeah.
So we should still be cruising along. Let's see. There's Sheik.
I don't. He is specifically upset about tonight. You know.
Yeah, he is very sad tonight.
Sorry.
Because
guys.
usually he'll be sad
Yelled
for a little bit.
and then he kind of just wears out. You know.
Yeah.
I've done enough. But yeah. I mean, to be fair, earlier today he was being kind of a butthole. So I was.
It happens.
I thought about messaging you earlier, just be like, "Hey, heads up." I was like, "Yeah, he's calming down a little bit. Maybe he'll be okay for the stream, but maybe not."
It's fine. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. There's my earring.
Hey, beautiful. I'm telling you, very 90s. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's something that only people in the 90s know. Which this is gonna sound bad. Once again, this is very 90s. Which ear was the gay ear? Yeah. Was it left? Was left the gay ear?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I also don't remember.